Once you're out there on the road, you are still going to be dealing with the impact of yesterday's storm. From snow piles to ice on the ground, driving is a bit tricky right now in a lot of places. Our crew in the mobile weather lab has logged plenty of time and miles on the streets in recent days. News 8's Ken Pierce has some tips now on keeping you safe and legal behind the wheel in a very familiar spot of late. Ken Pierce.
Yeah, we've been here a lot recently. It's true, Keith. And it just got a lot easier to be legal in the city of New Haven because the parking ban that's been in force since, well, for about a day and a half now, it just lifted as of noon today. So that's good news for people who are trying to park on the streets. But it's not going to be easy because take a look at what the streets of New Haven look like this noon. And you can see a lot of snow, a lot of people already taking advantage of the lifting of the parking ban. And you can see that makes travel along these streets very tough, and this is just one of the challenges for drivers.
Safe driving after a snowstorm begins while the car is still in park. Priscilla and her helpers have the right idea, even though it can take a while.
Well, about half an hour.
All right.
Or half an hour, 45
Tough work?
Yes, too tough.
It may not be easy, but clearing off your whole car is the law.
The Clear Your Car law, it kicked into effect in 2013. If there's a snowstorm, you need to remove chunks of ice, snow from the top of your car, from your hood, from your trunk.
If you don't and you're caught driving like this, it can be a $75 fine. And once you hit the road, there may be a lot less road available. With last week's snow still piled up on the sides, cars are parked further into the street, and this week the plows had to go around them. The result, two-way streets with only one travel lane.
And here's another concern as you're driving around, the big piles of snow that have formed at the ends of driveways and parking lots and in intersections too. If you're pulling out of one of those, you can't necessarily see the cars that are driving by on the road.
Crews worked hard to clear the snow off the roads, but that doesn't mean they're completely safe. Just a little ice or even black ice can still send you into a skid.
If you're in a skid, look and steer in the direction you want to go. If your car is going this way and you want to go back on the road, look this way and your hands will automatically turn that way.
So steer in the direction you want to go and only use the brakes if you have anti-lock brakes. Otherwise, leave the brakes alone. And as you can see from what the streets here look like, plenty of opportunity to be slipping and sliding out here in this. And truck facing us in our lane, we don't even know why. We're live at the Mobile Weather Lab, seeing all kinds of things on the streets of New Haven this noon. Keith, back to you.